Mic check 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you live to Acrisure Stadium here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for this AFC North divisional matchup here between the 6-1-1 Pittsburgh Steelers and the 3-5 Cincinnati Bengals. The Steelers coming off of their first loss of the season. They were on a hot start, about as hot as can be, next to the 8-0 Buffalo Bills, of course, sitting very comfortably in the top spot in the AFC North. As you can see, no one really that far, close to them. The Bengals, I believe, are 2 games, if not 2.5 games back. So they'll have to get hot to make this a competitive division, along with the Steelers getting cold to make this competitive. And it all starts here, really, more or less. The Steelers coming off of a win as well, off of the Bengals 24-17, that score 2 weeks ago. And the Bengals need to split this series if they want to have a real shot at the division. A head-to-head win would do wonders for them. And we've got 3 games here for you on this slate here today on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. 2:04 Central Standard Time, the time here. And we welcome you to the MFL if you are new to this league as well. 1,600 yards, 13 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions for the play caller for the Steelers here. And the Bengals will kick it off here as we are underway for Week 10. The final 4 slates of games here set to finish tonight. To the left and to the right, and it will take it at the 31. So here comes Jacob Jamal, the quarterback for the Steelers. Likes to get it done on his legs if he can't do it in the air. 13 touchdowns, 3 interceptions as previously mentioned. Only thrown 30 incompletions through 10 weeks. His completion percentage is great. And for the Steelers, they are trying to find more playoff success. It'll be a handoff to the left, picks up 2, 2nd and 8. So they made a couple of trades offensively to get their offense bolstered up. Jacob Jamal was injured for the final 4 games of the season, throwing downfield, intercepted, the 4th one this season to the left side, and he will be brought down at the 25. It'll be a 1st and 10 for the Cincinnati Bengals. Kenny Moore, the second, brings in the first turnover this game. So how about that? First play throwing, and it's immediately to the other side. So we get to see Tim Boyle Jr. and this Bengals offense, the reigning Super Bowl champs here, though this team is certainly anything but the repeat team. 1,900 yards, 19 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions for the Bengals. They made an awful lot of changes in the offseason, especially on the offensive side. They changed their quarterback from Corbin Fitzroy to Tim Boyle Jr. They got rid of a lot of receivers as well. Shotgun formation here. So this is more or less definitely a retool year, as he will be in for 6 touchdowns, Cincinnati, and they make quick work of the turnover. Trencarius Villar gets in on the first score today. So the Steelers don't have to wait too terribly long to get back out on the field after the turnover. Kick is up and good. 1 play, 25 yards, 4 seconds of time. And it's a 7-0 game here in with 7:17 to play. Booted away here. It'll be taken at the 3-yard line. To the left, and it'll be a 1st and 10 at the 29. So here we go. And as you can see in the top 3 of rushing touchdowns, just one short of Paul Braven. Corbin Fitzroy is going to run away with that lead. I mean, he took 11 rushing touchdowns in 4 weeks. He's kind of slowed down a little bit, but other than that, I mean, he's played fantastic. Dropping back throw. That one is completed to a Steelers receiver, and it'll be a 1st and 10 at the 46. Mendoza gets in on the first reception for the Steelers today. Shotgun formation looking to the right. There goes Fryermuth, picks up 4. 6 receptions, 54 yards for the tight end for the Steelers here. Under center here for a 2nd down. And gets 4. Bobby Strokes picks up 6 yards on 4 yards on his 2nd carry. Not quite in field goal range given Boswell's toe. Picks up 1. It'll be a 4th and 1, and they will punt it away here. They stall out on their 2nd drive. So it will be a punt. And how about that punt at the 5? And so Tim Boyle Jr. will have a little harder job to do than being at the 25. He'll have to go 95 yards for the touchdown this go around. 1st and 10 here, shotgun formation. Dropping back, throwing it downfield, intercepted. They trade interceptions, and this one goes to the Steelers at the 12-yard line. Travis Hunter, the rookie out of Colorado. And just waited right there for him. Under center for a 1st and 10 at the 12. Looking, throwing, that one complete. Mendoza picks up a 2nd catch, this one for 9. Pitch to the left side. There goes Strokes. Gonna be short of the 1st down. It'll be a 3rd and inches at the 2. Gotta be 4-down territory here if you're the Steelers. You gotta play a little more aggressive here, especially with a divisional opponent and a rival like the Cincinnati Bengals. Looking for an open man, rolling out to the right side. There will go. He takes a sack, and it'll be a 4th and 8 at the 9. And that changes things a little bit here. JT Tuimalu. Tuimalu. I'm going to stop trying. It'll be a 26-yard attempt here. Kick is up and good. It'll be a 7-3 ball game off of Boswell's toe. To the left, and we'll pick up a 1st and 10 at the 34. Shotgun formation here. Dropping back. Trying to recover from the interception. A drive a go. Picks up 5. It'll be a second down here. Shotgun formation here. Throw that one complete for a 1st and 10. It'll be a gain of 11. Sets up a 1st and 10. Shotgun formation here. And there goes gain of 4 to their running back. I believe their first carry of the game. And that will be a flag down. It'll be a false start. So it'll be a 2nd and 13 here coming up. Under center. To the right side. Handoff, and we'll pick up 4 this time. It'll be a 3rd and 7. We'll see what this defense has. Rolling out to the left side. Hizzy throws. Incomplete. 4th and 7. Benton gets in on the hit. So it will be a very long field goal. They're going to try this from 65. Up and not even drills it. What? It's good. So it is a 10-3 ball game. First and 10 at the 27, so they apparently know what they're doing. .121 to play here in the first. Shotgun formation. To the right. Nothing new in there. It'll be a 2nd and 10. And to the right, there goes Strokes. Picks up 1 this time. 3rd and 9. Third and 9. Rolling out. There goes a hit. Takes 2. And it'll be a 4th and 11. A 3 and out for the Steelers. And they continue to get their offensive struggles here today. As we reach the end of the first, 10-3 after 1. Fourth and 11 here. Kick is away. And it'll be a 1st and 10 at the 34. Shotgun formation here. Looking, throwing it downfield, intercepted for the 2nd time today. This one up to the 40, the 30, 25, 20, 15, at the 15. 1st and 10 Steelers, a chance to tie it up. Minka Fitzpatrick, a season ago, this team led the league in turnovers, and they do it again. 2nd one today. Minka Fitzpatrick read that pass beautifully, followed the QB's eyes immediately. Christian Kirk just couldn't turn around in time. So a chance for the Steelers to tie this game up. I formation here, 15 yards to go. Throw, Dangerous pass between two defenders. Drills it, though. It'll be a 2nd and 1 after a gain of 9. Six yards to go. Throw. That one complete for a 1st and goal at the 1. And an injured Steeler on the play. And we'll hope he's all right. It is a chilly night here in Pittsburgh. Under center. To the right and in for 6. Touchdown, Steelers. Bobby Strokes gets in on the touchdown for Steel City. And it's a 10-10 ball game here with a little over 7 minutes to play here in the 2nd. And it is a 10-10. 3 plays, 15 yards, 35-second drive. And it'll be a 1st and 10 at the 24. Shotgun formation to the left. They begin the drive with a handoff here. Looking, throw, that one is complete. Picks up a gain of 8, 3rd and 1. Gotta get something going here if you're the Bengals. Shotgun formation here. Playing deep, Fitzpatrick on the right side. Monitor him, he's got his X Factor on. Throw, that one complete to Jamar Chase to the right side. Picks up a 1st and 10 at the 46. So they pick up another 1st down here. I believe that's their 3rd of the game. Shotgun formation here. Rolling out to the right side. Will take a sack, lose 13, and it's a 2nd and 23. The 1st sack for the Steelers today. Larry Ogunjobi. And he was immediately on Boyle Jr. Shotgun formation here. 2nd and 23. 4:54 to play here at the 2nd quarter. Throw to the right. That one complete. He'll pick up about 7, and it'll be a 3rd and 16 here at the 40-yard line. Shotgun formation here. Motioning. Looking. Rolling out. Here he comes again. Ogunjobi. 2nd one today. 2nd one this drive. And it's a 4th and 24. They'll punt it away. Picks up. And they will settle at the 23. Seven rushes, 10 yards, and a touchdown today for Bobby. Unconventional, but he does have a touchdown, so he is helping them in today's effort. Throw, that one complete. Picks up a gain of 2. 2nd and 8. Shotgun formation here. Looking for an open man. Throw without field. Intercepted to the right. Second interception today. This one's a house call in for 6. 17-0 Bengals. Dre Greenlaw. And between both of these quarterbacks, there have been 4 interceptions this half. And it will be up and good. 17-10. 2:57 to play here. Defenses showing out for both sides here. Be taken to the left, and it'll be a 1st and 10 at the 28. So through an interception his first drive, through a pick 6 this drive. Got to get something here. Shotgun formation. Looking, throwing that one. Incomplete. Fryermuth couldn't hold on after the contact, so it'll be a 2nd and 10. Shotgun formation here. Trying to get something here. That one goes over to Mendoza this time. Picks up 9. It'll be a 3rd and 1. Ball at the 37. The first down would do wonders. Throw that one complete. Yes, sir. It'll pick up a 1st and 10 at the 47. George Pickens picks up his first reception today. So we reached the 2-minute warning here, 17-10. Dropping back, rolling out, throw, that one complete, picks up a 1st and 10 inside of Bengals territory. No huddle, they're going to run it. They got 3 timeouts. Rolling out, he will take a huge sack. Timeout Steelers, 2nd and 20. Under center. Got a long way to go. Throw, that one complete to the left. Picks up a gain of 6, 3rd and 14. Looking, throw, that one batted away, almost intercepted for the 3rd time today. Villar all over it, and it'll be a 4th and 14, a punt situation with 1:18 to play. So the Bengals have a chance to go up 2 scores here before the 2nd half. They will boot it away. And what a punt at the 6 this time. Shotgun formation here. Ball at the 6-yard line. Throwing it downfield. That one, it will be a complete, a gain of 11. Jalen Ramsey on the tackle. He's been pretty quiet today. Timeout Bengals. They're going to try and make a drive out of this. And they should. They've got 78 seconds. 17-10. Shotgun formation. Dropping back, throw, that one-handed, how about that? Still on his feet, churning his legs, picks up 8. Less than a minute to play. And they will call another timeout for the Bengals. So they're down to 1. Shotgun formation here. 75 yards. And that one incomplete. Couldn't hold on after the contact, so it'll be a 3rd and 2. They made a field goal from 65 yards, so they only really need to go another 30. Dropping back. Rolling out. Will take a huge sack. Timeout. Steelers this time with 45 seconds. And Cameron Hayward gets in on the sack party. That one's their 3rd today. Here we go, punt situation. It'll be taken, and they will settle at the 46. So good field position here to get something going. Shotgun formation here. We'll see what they do here with 37 seconds. Play action pass, looking, throw. That one is complete, out of bounds. Clock does stop, so they'll save a timeout here. 30 seconds. Fryermuth on the reception. How about that? Dropped a crucial pass last drive. Throw downfield. That one into triple coverage. Still holds on. It'll be a 1st and 10. Timeout. Steelers. 26 seconds here in the 2nd. Shotgun formation here. Looking, throw, that one complete. They gotta go. Picks up 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, looking, 1. That one in for 6. Touchdown, Steelers! With triple zeros in the 2nd quarter. Mendoza gets in. And that'll be the first passing touchdown for Jamal today. And they knotted up here in the final seconds of the 1st half. Kick is up and good. So 17-7, your score after 1. The Bengals ready to get the ball back when we return. After this, 17-7. Well, we return here. 2nd half action ready to kick off. Both teams are refreshed and rejuvenated, as it'll be Cincinnati ball here up the middle, and they'll settle at 28. So Pittsburgh put up quite a drive to end the 1st half after the Bengals just couldn't seem to get anything going in that final minute and a half. to the left. There he goes, and will pick up 6. Williams, his 3rd carry today. Shotgun formation here. Looking, throwing downfield. That one complete and inside of Steelers territory with 7:19 to play at the 46-yard line. Shotgun formation. Dropping back, throw. That one complete. Picks up a gain of 6, 2nd and 4. Looking, throw, dangerous pass. We're lucky that he kind of angled his arms to block the cornerback there because he could have taken that the other way. Shotgun formation. Boyle and Jamal have got to get better at locating their passes. Throw downfield, batted away. Hunter could have gotten that. And it'll be a 4th and 5 at the 41. Inside a field goal range, though. We saw them drill one from 65. No doubt they'll try this one. A much easier 59. 58, actually. And no problem from 58. No, he missed it. It's always tough to kick field goals in this stadium. It goes wide right. He angled it. He over-adjusted just a little too much, and it remains a 17-17 ball game. Shotgun formation. Dropping back. Rolling out, and will take a huge sack. Loses 6, 4th one of the day for the Bengals. Something we haven't seen much is Jacob Jamal using his legs tonight. He hasn't been very mobile. He hasn't scrambled out, and that's really been why they have been 6-1-1. It's just they've been very hard to contain him, and they're doing great containing him. He hasn't had time to decide whether he wants to take off. Throw, dumps it off. That one will be complete, a gain of 3. Mendoza's 6th catch of the day. Sets up a 3rd and long. Empty backfield. He's going to motion, change the play at the line. Looking, pocket holding great. Pocket collapses this time and will take another sack. 5th one today. And it will be a 4th and 20. He just cannot get out of the pocket. Granted, this is the one thing that they did not change over the offseason, the Bengals, is they did not change their defense a whole heck of a lot. And that defense was indeed the #1 defense in the league. They've dropped down a little bit, but that's really just because other teams have gotten better. And I mean, you get the #1 defense last year, you get a top 5 defense this year. You're going to give teams fits. Offensively, it's the only reason why they're sitting at 3 and 5 is they take a loss of 3 on their first handoff today. Under center. There goes Williams again. He will stay at the 17, 3rd and 13. Shotgun formation here. Dropping back. Pocket collapsing, running, rolling out, flag down. We will see what the penalty is. Offensive holding. So it'll be a 4th and 13. They're not going to accept this. So it'll be a 3 and out here for the Bengals. It'll be taken at the 37. Picks up 7. It'll be at the 44. Shotgun formation. Rolling out, will take another sack. 6-1 today, a loss of 11 this time. They continue. Jamal, there's got to be something up with him. Either he's not 100% or... But this is ridiculous for him. One of the league leaders in rushing yards as a quarterback, and he's taken 6 sacks. Looking, make it 7, loss of 9. Third and forever. Looking, rolling out. There's his legs. No, he's going to stay on the pocket and throw it away on 4th and 29. And you can start to hear a couple of the boos here. Just very uninspiring football from this black and gold brigade here. So it'll be a 2nd and 9 here at the 29. Dropping back. Throw. That one is complete. Picks up 9. It'll be a 3rd and 1. Throw, that one complete, no problem. 1st and 10 at the 43. Throw, that one complete inside of Steelers territory. 1st and 10 at the 42. And we reach the 4th quarter, 17-17, defensive battle, slugging back and forth as we head to the 4th quarter, 8 minutes to play. Shotgun formation here. Play action pass, looking, throw. That one is complete, no problem. Jamar Chase picks up a 1st and 10 at the 28. So no problem for the Bengals. They're trying to get this game over with here in regulation, hopefully. Dropping back, throw, Jamar Chase up the middle, picks up a 1st and 10 at the 15. 7:19 to play here in the 4th. Shotgun formation. Looking, throw, that one complete, holds on after the contact, picks up a 2nd and 3, gain of 7. Shotgun formation. Throw, and got it. Touchdown, Cincy. So it'll be a 23-17 ball game, 24 here pending PAT. (24-17). It'll be taken up and picks up a 1st and 10. Under center here, Steelers running out of chances here offensively to the left side. Strokes picks up 1, 2nd and 9. Shotgun formation here. Throw, that one complete. Spin move, still on his feet, inside of Cincy territory. 5:33 to play here, 1st and 10 at the 43. There's a jolt of energy that they need, wakes up this crowd. And my goodness, what a beautiful spin move there by George Pickens. Under center here, Jacob Jamal trying to get this offense going. Rolling out to the left side, will take another sack, 8th one today. Cody Turner. I formation. They're going to rush 5, sending a linebacker out. And a dangerous pass, picks up the completion. It'll be a 3rd and 10. Gain of 5. Shotgun formation. Dropping back, rolling, throw, that one complete. Rolls over to left side, 4th and 1. At the 33. And to the right, picks up a 1st and 10 at the 32 this time. Shotgun formation, 1st and 10. Dropping back, dumps it off to the left side, picks up a gain of 1, 2nd and 9. Shotgun formation. Throw, that one complete, inside the 10. 1st and 10. 2 minutes remaining here. And this game isn't over. .210. They're going to be able to get this play off before the 2-minute warning. Looking, throw, that one, cross arms, 1st. Picks up a gain of 7 at the 3. I formation. To the right side, and will be in, 1st 6. Touchdown, Steelers, we're tied. With 113 seconds to play. They tied it with a last-minute drive in the first half. They tie it here with a last-minute drive in the second. And now it's up to this defense that has stifled the Bengals all game long. So hold them here. Give them a shot. Cannot let them get anywhere near the 50. They drilled one from 65 today. And only missed right by, missed to the right at the 58. And that's going to be a crucial loss. Villar injured on that play. One of their defenders that picked up an interception, a pick six today as well. That's going to be a crucial blow to their defense if they have to come out of the field one more time. Shotgun formation. Throw. That one complete. Yes, sir. 1st and 10 at the 42. Carlson gets there. No huddle. Inching closer to that field goal range. It's got to happen. Throw. That one complete. Inside a field goal range. 1st and 10 at the 46. It's time to run some clock. Christian Kirk on the reception. Shotgun formation, dropping back. Throw, that one complete. Picks up a gain of 8. 2nd and 2 at the 38. Less than a minute to play here. Clock continues to tick. They're not calling any timeouts. Neither are the Steelers. This is going to get interesting here. Shotgun formation. They're going to run it up to the left. Still no timeouts called. 3rd and 1. And there's a timeout for the Bengals. 24-24. 8 minutes to play here in the fourth. Or not 8 minutes. 24 seconds to play here in the fourth. 3rd and 1 to the right. Picks up a 1st down. Huge gain. Timeout, Bengals. It's got to be here. They could take it all the way down. They're down to 1 timeout, though. To the right. Timeout. 16 seconds. If there's anything, you got to stay out of bounds. You cannot stay in bounds. They're going to go for a field goal here with 16 seconds. And they'll ice them. So here we go. This one should be no problem. This one from 47. No problem at all. 13 seconds. So here we go. 13 seconds. 70 yards separates them from 7 and 1. And a huge flag. Make it 75 yards. They've got 2 timeouts. So they realistically don't have to get it all in this play. There goes Freiermuth. He'll pick up timeout immediately. 8 seconds. Just trying to get back into that Hail Mary range. Or possibly field goal range. Looking. Throw. That one complete. Out of bounds. How about that? 4 seconds. 39-yard line is what they have to get to. This is likely the last play here if they can't find anything. Looking. No seconds. No time. Throw. Batted away. Ball game over. The Bengals hold on. It'll be a 27-24 victory. So the Steelers will drop 2 for the first time this season. Unreal. So while we head to our second game of the season, or of this game, multi-stream, it will be the Chiefs and the Commanders. So we'll be back here after this in just a moment.
Just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his third year in the league.
One thing that was pretty evident when we had a chance to talk to him, Mike, is this guy, he just wasn't satisfied with his individual performance. They came away with the win, and that was great. But one area that seems to continue to hold him back is that he's predetermining where he goes with the ball. Not only did it lead to the 2 interceptions, but it leads to some missed opportunities as the play unfolds. He could have had more touchdown output if he would have just gotten off that first read and found the open man. He got away with it last week. He doesn't want to make a habit of trying to get away with it every week. He needs to clean that up, especially if he wants to come away with a win here today.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Olave is the motion man. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They'll look to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. Here's a 2nd and 6. They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down.
You can see the confidence that this play caller has on his opening script. This is a textbook drive here to start the game. Nice job there by the back with a big gain. Sets up 1st and goal.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete to his tight end Bowers.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. That's dropped off for Pacheco. Great job by this defense. Nowhere near the end zone as we get to 4th and goal. On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Chiefs are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
If there was one thing that was clear right off the jump from our meeting last week, Mike, it was the fact that he shouldered almost all of the blame for last week's loss on himself. Remember what he called his 2 interceptions? He said those are inexcusable. And when you go back and really study the tape, not everything was his fault. Protection at times, spotty. The separation downfield of some of his playmakers, very inconsistent. And truthfully, I didn't love all of the play calls. They're going to have to be better as an entire offense for him to play better at the quarterback position.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He's got a receiver, Alan Lazard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Take a look here at those receiving numbers from his game a week ago. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll work this down inside the 35. Damone Clark there to get him down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have the Commanders' 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1. They'll stay on the ground. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Washington. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. And And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he tops all other NFL running backs to this point in the season. That's caught. It's Jared Wiley, the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll run with Pacheco.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
False start, offense.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
He'll send a tight end in motion right. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Caught by the tight end, Wiley. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
It's now 4th down and 1.
He's got his man complete to Wilson. And he's going to have the Chiefs' first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore all over that. Gets a hand in there to knock it away. They'll look to throw yet again. And he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing now, Daniel. That's over the middle and intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick-6. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will get out in front 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Commanders' offense ready for this next possession. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Quick throw, taken in, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he will have the 1st down. He caught it short of the lines of game, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that 1st down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in their 2nd quarter. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. That's to the right side, and it's Siddick. 3rd and 5. 5 the air again is Daniels. That's taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. Bass's kick is good. And the Commanders are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. With him. It's time to send it back over to Mike Tirico and Greg
Rain
Olsen.
not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Commanders offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. On first down, Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now Daniels. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Chiefs offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he is in the midst of a sensational season, currently second in the NFL in passing yards. Putting the tight end in motion. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Now, faking the give. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Still first down.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 1st and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll set up to throw. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. They put Wilson in motion. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend their lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
That's to McLaurin. They connect again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building up.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the left side, into the hands of Olave.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Encroachment, defense. Automatic 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Jeremy Chin on the coverage.
Back to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Trying for the old school coffin corner. That's pretty close out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Well done. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there.
At the 45-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the RPO, quick throw to Olave. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead, so really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
They'll look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, KC. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Butker now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Daniels. That one knocked away and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll try zone read on 1st and goal. And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The extra point by Butker is good, and the Chiefs are going to extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Throwing is Daniels. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Brian Cook there defensively to knock that one away. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He'll get this out to his running back. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Daniels gonna throw again. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That is brought in at the 10. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Throwing again. Daniels. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to keep it to the pylon. He's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The offense staying put. They will go for 2. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
The Chiefs offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. Eddie has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A handoff, running left, it's Pacheco. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. That's on Joe Tooney. A handoff to Pacheco. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. On 4th down, Harrison Butker on for the Kansas City field goal. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. His kick is good. From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. This one caught by Lazar. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Commanders.
They'll throw with Daniels. Gets that one to the veteran Lazar. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. The pressure all over him. He goes down again. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's to the right side, and it's Sinnott.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The Chiefs offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. As we look back at some of the highlights of this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he will take this down close to a first down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.
We welcome you to Game 3 of our multi-game stream here today on MNS Studios. It is another doozy of a game here between the AFC West top team, the 8-1 Las Vegas Raiders, heading to Nissan Stadium for this Tennessee Titans, or for these Tennessee Titans sitting at 3-6. The Titans on a bit of a skid here. They've dropped against two crucial AFC West opponents, or AFC South opponents, apologies. And I mean, it's got to be a win here. We'll take a look at the numbers here for this matchup. As you can see, the Raiders first in the league in offense just in general, 31.1 points scored, 134 rushing yards with McCaffrey, of course, in the backfield, a dangerous team. I mean, really, this should be an easier win, but crazier things have happened. We've seen the 0-7 Vikings beat the Eagles this season at one point, so without further ado, we will jump on into this matchup here today. So here we go, underway from Nissan Stadium here in Tennessee. It'll be taken at the 3-yard line to the left, and that is where Corbin Fitzroy and this Raiders offense will take the field. He has played great. This whole team really has. I mean, the record shows it. 2,000 yards, 18 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. He's got 13 rushing touchdowns on top of that. So you can tack on 31 total touchdowns for him this season. And, I mean, offensively, they have been firing. It'll be to McCaffrey to the left side for the first carry. Picks up 8. And second down. Shotgun formation. Play action pass, looking, throwing downfield. That one complete, pinned to Tennessee Titan territory. And it'll be a 1st and 10 at the 48. And a little drawing back and forth already early in this game. So under center here. To the right, McCaffrey picks up 3. It'll be a 2nd and 7. Shotgun formation here. To the left. And still on his feet. He'll pick up another 7, make it 8. It'll be a 1st and 10 at the 38. Dropping back, looking, throw to the right side, picks up a gain of 2, 2nd and 8. This offense moving down the field very well. Looking, throwing downfield, that one complete, 1st and 10. Jerry Jeudy, his 2nd catch today. 1st and 10 at the 15, inside of the red zone. Shotgun formation. Dropping back. Looking, end zone. In for 6. Touchdown Raiders. Make a touchdown number 19 for them. And a little sidearm throw there. Great ball, great feed. And Jason Recker, of course, holding on to it, no problem. The Recker and Fitzroy connection comes from Cincinnati to Vegas. So 7-0 here on their opening drive. They spend a little more, or rather a little over 3 minutes of time. 7 plays, 75 yards, of course. And it'll be to the right side, and not a great return. They'll settle at 23. And here comes Daniel Walton, 2,400 yards, 21 touchdowns, and 8 interceptions. That big emphasis on the 8 interceptions. The only reason that they're 3-6, because at this point, if you're through 10 weeks and you've thrown 21 touchdowns, you should be in a better spot record-wise, and they are not. To the left side, Tony Pollard picks up nothing on his first carry of the day. Under center here on a second down. To the right side, picks up 2. It'll be a 3rd and 8. Shotgun formation. Dropping back, rolling out. Will take a huge sack, a loss of 12. And it sets up a 4th and 20. Max Crosby gets in on the sack. So 7-0, 4th and 20. We enter. And it'll be fair caught at the 45. And he takes a huge sack, a loss of 3, sets up a 2nd and 13. Shotgun formation. Looking, throwing, that one complete to the left side. Picks up a gain of 9. No, picks up a gain of 12. 3rd and 1. And flag down. It'll be a 3rd and 6 here. Looking, throwing, that one downfield. That one complete at the 20, inside the 30. 1st and 10 at the 29. 2:05 to play here in the first quarter. Shotgun formation. Throw, that one incomplete, couldn't hold on after the contact. Sets up a 2nd and 10. Throw, that one holds on. There he goes. 1st and 10 at the 13. Under center. Dropping back. Throw to the right side. Still on his feet, turning his legs. Marked out of bounds at the 1. Looking, throw, that one wide open, in for 6. Touchdown Raiders. So 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns, and a 2-score lead. Kick is up and good. So 14-0, 43 seconds of time. Kick is away. It'll be taken to the right side. And a little better return. It'll be at the 27. Got to make sure you score here if you're the Titans. Cannot go down 3 scores if the Raiders decide that they want to go up 21. Dropping back. Throw. That one completes a Pollard. Picks up a gain of 9. Sets up a 2nd and 1. And there goes Pollard to the right side. Picks up a 1st and 10 at the 47. So how about that there for it? And I mean, 14-0 here, end of 1. I mean, we take a look at the Titans stats here. Going in offensively, they are 4th in the league in passing yards with 244 per game, and they do like to do it in the air. But really, that's not the way that you're going to beat this Raiders team. I mean, they allow the 7th least passing yards in the league with 173.4. But, I mean, rushing-wise, they are dead last in the league with 34.5 rushing yards given. They are the worst-ranked defense, allowing 29 points per game. Throw to the left, picks up a 1st and 10. And that's really one of the main reasons why they are 3-6 as well. I mean, the high interception ratio by Walton will do it. I mean, 8 interceptions through 10 weeks is definitely not a good winning formula, but the between the short field position and in general giving up more, almost 30 points a game, it's just it makes too much sense to be 3-6. This is a talented team, though. Shotgun formation. Looking. Throw. That one complete to the right side. Picks up the 1st and 10 at the 29. Keeping the chains moving there. Dropping back, throw, that one down the field and complete, 1st and 10 at the 13. Okonwo picks up the reception. Shotgun formation here. Looking, throw, that one complete up the middle, turning his legs, trying to pick up more, picks up 9. It'll be a 2nd and 1. At the 4-yard line here, trying to retaliate here. Show a little bit of fight. Rolling out, throw, and in for 6. Touchdown, Titans. Exactly what you want to do. So it is a 7-14 game now. $14 to 6. And they'll boot it away here. To the left, it'll be a 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. To the left. Picks up again at 2, 2nd and 8. And takes a huge sack. And that'll be a loss of 7. Sets up a 3rd and 13. And the Raiders in danger of punting their first time here today. Shotgun formation. Rolling out to the left side. He's going to take off. Has the 1st down. A little bit more. Still on his feet past the midfield mark at the 48. First rush for Corbin today. Picks up 21. And a dangerous mobile quarterback like him will get it done every time. He, like as we mentioned at the top of this game, 13 rushing touchdowns for him this season. He leads the league in that category, both in the running back category and the quarterback category. So a MVP caliber season. He's got 32 touchdowns now, or 33 touchdowns now, thanks to the 2 passing touchdowns today. That went over to McCaffrey, picks up 10. Gonna be short of the 1st down though. It'll be a 2nd and the length of the football. As we approach the 2-minute warning here, 2:14 to play. Under center. And got him to move. It'll be a harder 2nd down, 2nd and 5. So the Raiders sitting at 8-1 here today. trying to make it a 9th win this season. Not quite in the clear, not quite as comfortable as most other teams with a worse record than them. Picks up a first down here at the 37. The Denver Broncos and the Chiefs both sitting at 6-3 and 5-5. The Chiefs are an interesting story and a very interesting development after the blowout win to the Commanders this week. They started out the season, I believe, 0-5 and have rattled off 5 straight wins. So, I mean, they are heating up very well. Lamori Gibsonio heating up very well. Or no, Tom Brady Jr. heating up very well. But, I mean, that 5-game skid to start out the season is definitely something to keep an eye on if they get into a closer playoff picture as we approach the waning couple of weeks here, entering Week 11 next week. Shotgun formation here on a 3rd and 6 at the 32. Clock continues to run. We've reached under 90 seconds. Dropping back. Throw downfield. That one complete. Into the left side and in for 6. Touchdown Raiders. Paulie Toad, his 2nd touchdown today. And 3rd passing touchdown for the Raiders today. He makes it 34 touchdowns total on the year. So he continues to get it done. And if I'm not mistaken, the Raiders do get the ball back at the second half. So a chance for a 2-for-1 here, depending on if they can stop the Titans here. It'll be taken at the 6-yard line. Up the middle, 1st and 10. So, Tony Pollard, despite the Titans being dead last in rushing yards, leads the league in rushing yards. Shotgun formation here, rolling out to the left side. He's going to try and air it out, inevitably throws it out of bounds. 2nd and 10 with 63 seconds to play. Shotgun formation here at the 31. Looking, throw on the crossing route. Picks up a gain of 10. First down, timeout, Tennessee. Shotgun formation, Tony Pollard lined up right next to him. We'll see if they hand it off. They will not. Quick throw to the left side, inside of Raiders territory, up to the 44. Timeout called. He did get out of bounds. They didn't have to stop the clock there with the timeout, but they do. Shotgun formation here. Dropping back, throw. That one complete to the left side. 1st and 10, 45 seconds. And this time they don't consider calling a timeout here. Randy Moss on the reception there. 25 seconds. Dropping back. Looking. Throw. That one. Complete. No, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Shotgun formation. Looking. Rolling out. Throws it out of bounds. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. 11 seconds to play. Third and 11 inside of field goal range here. No doubt they're trying for a touchdown here, though. Timeout called. 4 seconds. So they will opt for the field goal here. Kick is up and good. So 1 second to play here, up 11. And the Raiders do get the ball back at the second half, so they'll probably just kneel it out and head to the locker room. And kneels it at the 30. So 70 yards. McCaffrey in the backfield, so that pretty much does show what they're going to do here. It's going to be a run to the middle. And there it is. up the middle, gain of 2. And that's where the first half will end at 21-10. The Raiders in control here. A lot of work for the Titans to do. We'll be back after this. Third quarter action ready to start here. Fresh 8 minutes on the clock. It'll be taken at the 3-yard line to the left side. Picks up a 1st and 10 at the 26. It is the Titans that'll get the ball here first, so I stand corrected here. And as you can see, Randy Moss in the top 2 in terms of receiver touchdowns. Shotgun formation here. Dropping back. Throw. That one complete to Moss to the right side. Picks up 3. It'll be a 2nd and 7. Second and 7 at the 29. Shotgun formation. Play action pass. Looking. Throw. Dumps it off to the right side. Picks up 2. 3rd and 5. Third and 5. Dropping back. Throw. That one complete for a 1st and 10. It'll be a fresh set of downs at the 41. Under center. Up the middle. There goes Pollard. Then there we go. A little jolt of energy from the backfield. 1st and 10 at the 44. And if they get more plays like that, they can start to open up the playbook a little bit. They've been airing it out a lot. Which, I mean, down 11, it makes sense. But, I mean, some diversity or else you're going to start getting predictable and interceptions are going to start happening. Throw. That one hard hit. Incomplete. Dangerous pass there. Shotgun formation, empty backfield. And it'll be a handoff to, no, play action for Pollard. Oh my goodness. Pocket collapsed immediately. 3rd and 10 at the 44. Not quite in field goal range. They don't have a deep kicker. Looking. They've got a reliable one. Throw downfield. Batted away. Moss, the intended receiver. 4th and 10 at the 44. And they will punt it away here. The drive stalls out, but it's got to be a positive sign for them here. They are waking up, and they took a shot. And, I mean, when you've got a receiver like Moss, that ball is a good ball. So Corbin Fitzroy comes out for the Raiders' first drive of the second half. They tend to stall, and they tend to kind of fizzle out towards the second half. They like to rack up the score in the first half and then just kind of cruise control for the second half. It's worked for them 8 times out of 9 so far up to this point in the season. The one time it didn't, it really didn't. Be a gain of 2, 2nd and 8. Shotgun formation. Dropping back. Throw, sidearm throw, intercepted, dangerous pass up to the 30, 25, 20, 15, and down at the 14. And it's Tennessee ball. Owuzie gets his first interception of the game. And the Titans have a chance to go back and get the touchdown they miss. And he was playing receiver there a little bit. Jerry Jeudy just a little ahead of him. And Fitzroy could have placed that ball a little better. And this is what we've talked about. And the Raiders really cannot afford a loss, especially with the Broncos ahead, right on their tail as well. 2nd and 7. At the 11. Looking, throw. That one complete to the right side. Gonna mark him short. 3rd and the length of the football. A little less than the length of the football. 3rd and inches at the 5. If anything, you just want to kind of move the chains here. Looking, throw. That one complete. That'll move the chains. That'll get a first down at the 3. So a fresh 4 downs to play with here. And if I am the Titans, I am using all 4 if I have to. Field goal would help, but you really want to go down 17-10. And he will lose 2. It'll be a 2nd and goal at the 5. 3:26 to play. The tides are turning. The momentum is brewing for the Titans. Under center. Looking, rolling, and will take a huge, devastating sack. A loss of 8. 3rd and goal. And a long way to the goal. This is a dangerous pass rush. This is a dangerous defensive line. They're first in most categories for a reason. They've spent a lot of money on this team. Shotgun formation, empty backfield. Dumps it off to Moss to the left and will be well short. Picks up 1. 4th and goal at the 12. And they will just opt for the field goal. Not the worst thing. You get the points. And it will be an 8-point game. So though it's still a 1-possession game here. 1:54 to play. And it'll be a 1st and 10 at the 27. Shotgun formation. To the left. There goes McCaffrey. Picks up 2. 2nd and 8. To the left. McCaffrey again picks up 2 this time. Looking for an open man throw. That one is complete. 1st and 10. Less than a minute to play here in the 3rd. Under center. To the right side. Immediately swallowed up in the backfield. Loses 3. 2nd and 13. And that will take us to the end of the 3rd. This game far from over, only an 8-point game entering the final 8 minutes of regulation. Does David slay Goliath here? Second and 13 at the 35. Raiders trying to advance to a 9th win of the season. The Titans desperately need their 4th. Intercepted to the right side. And the Titans take over at the 26. McCreary gets the interception. The Titans' 2nd of the day. Do you believe in miracles? Shotgun formation, 1st and 10 at the 26. Looking for an open man. There goes Moss. In! Marked short at the 1. First and goal at the 1. Rolling out, gonna go down. 2nd and goal at the 9. Play action pass looking. Dumps it off. 3rd and goal. Shotgun formation. Dropping back. Throw. That one complete. 4th and goal at the 2. You got to go for it. You got to go for it. You're not going to have too many more chances. And they will. Here we go. They got a wide open man right there. 2nd receiver in. And swallowed up. The Raiders take over at the 4. Devastation. So 6:17 to play. Those turnovers are not coming back to bite them so far. Cannot take a sack, though. Cannot take any loss. To the left. 2nd and 10 at the 4. This defense is holding strong. And picks up 3. 3rd and 7 at the 7. Got to get to the 14. Dropping back. Throw. Flag down. Holding is the call. I know it.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Roughing the passer. Really? Let me see the replay there. Yep, that'll be roughing any day. So it'll be a 1st and 10 at the 28. A self-inflicted wound. McCaffrey up the middle. Picks up 7. 2nd and 3. Shotgun formation to the right. There goes McCaffrey. Picks up a 1st and 10 at the 43. Under center. Throw. That one to the right. Picks up a gain of 8. 2nd and 2. Dropping back. Throw to the right. Picks up 1. 3rd and 1. And picks up another 1st down. Another 1st down. The chances dwindling for the Titans here. Shotgun formation here. Dropping back. Sidearm throw. That one complete. 1st and 10 at the 28. Clock continues to run. A chance to put this game away. Dropping back. Oh, almost got it. Holds on. 1st and goal at the 9. And they can take this to the 2-minute warning. (21-13). 2 minutes to play. This has not been Fitzroy's best game here. He's thrown 2 interceptions. He has 3 touchdowns. There goes McCaffrey to the left side. Timeout Titans. Shotgun formation. Dropping back or to the right. McCaffrey. Another timeout. 3rd and goal. They can go up 11 with 1:53. I would not pass it here. I wouldn't. There goes McCaffrey. And we'll go down. Timeout called. So they'll kick this field goal. No problem. Kick is up and good. 24-13. So if I'm the Titans, got to score the touchdown first. Got to get the 2-point conversion. And then you got to kick a field goal with the onside attempt. Not the easiest of things to do, especially with no timeouts and Madden's 2-minute warning programming. And the way that this defense is going to come out, they're going to come out swinging. Shotgun formation. Time is running out. Play action pass. Throwing downfield. Intercepted. Ball game over. Jalen Williams seals this game for the Raiders. They will walk their way to a 9-1 start to the year. And, ooh, got someone to move. There goes McCaffrey to the right side. 3rd and 10. Two, one. And that will do it. So 24-13, your final score here in Tennessee. And just too little too late for the Titans and Daniel Walton. We thank you for watching this presentation of the MFL on MNS Studios, where we have one more game here later tonight between the not the Steelers, but the Patriots and the Bills. And we'll have that game here later tonight on